This is the Schmo with the Pro, with the former Unified Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Mikaela in the flesh. We're at the UFC X, we're at the open workout for Terence Crawford. How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
The Schmo can't complain. It's a beautiful day for boxing, only 107 degrees out, not 108 degrees. We'll consider it a victory.
I agree. It's been pretty damn hot here in Vegas.
How do you stay cool while training?
I don't go outside. It's pretty cool here in the UFC Apex, or the PI. I've been training over the PI a couple times a week, so really enjoying that. But yeah, I just don't go outside other than that. It's too hot.
Can't argue with you on that, but we got a big fight coming up July 29th. Terence Crawford, Errol, Spence. Some say the fight of the decade, some say the fight to make of the century. Why do you give Bud Crawford the edge right now if they were dancing today?
Well, I've done a handful of training camps with Crawford. You know, I've seen him fight. I've been in the gym with him, and he's just extremely versatile and extremely hard to train for. You don't know if he's going to come out southpaw. You don't know if he's going to come out orthodox. His punch variety is insane. Like you just can't predict what he's going to do, and that's going to make it really hard for Errol Spence to train because it's going to be hard to come up with a strategy for someone like Crawford.
Legacy is on the line for the victor of this fight. Does it mean pound for pound? Where do you think it ranks all time in the pecking order of welterweights in this great sport of boxing?
Definitely pound for pound. I mean, I already think that Crawford is pound for pound, but you know he hasn't gotten that respect really yet. So I hope that if he gets the win over Errol Spence, which I'm not putting anything past Errol, I'm a big fan of him too, but if he does get the win against him, he deserves definitely to be pound for pound #1.
There is a rematch clause. Do you think we see a rematch of this fight?
If there's a rematch clause, I guess we're going to see a rematch. If it warrants one, you know, I think that a fight, if it warrants a rematch, then I have no problem seeing one. But if someone completely takes over this fight, if there's a knockout, I'm sure we'll still see a rematch because the money's there. But, you know, that's how boxing is.
Another top-ranked fighter, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. He's fighting Francis Ngannou. It's going to happen over in October. We got MMA champion versus boxing champion. Nobody's giving Francis Ngannou a chance. Do you give him any slight sort of chance? Does he have any key to victory here, Mikaela?
I'm a Francis Ngannou fan, so I don't. This is fighting, boxing, MMA. It's fighting, so you can't put anything past anyone. You know, you got to give everyone a chance. There's always that puncher's chance, especially at the heavyweight division. You never know, but Tyson Fury is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and he's one of my favorite fighters. And so there's a big difference when it comes to boxing for boxing and boxing for MMA. The footwork is completely different. A perfect example is in MMA, you know, you can't really step in and commit to your punches. You can't step into that jab because you have to worry about the kick, you have to worry about the takedown. And so I hope that Ngannou's paying attention to that and learning how to really commit and step in with his punches.
Can we get a prediction out of you for Jake Paul-Nate Diaz, August 5th?
So this is an interesting one because I do believe that Nate Diaz is a good boxer. And if you even ask Andre Ward, he said that he's worked with Nate and that he does have boxing skills. And so I think even though he's an MMA fighter and Jake Paul has been known to go against MMA fighters, he has a boxing background. So I actually think it's going to be a really competitive fight. I don't know who's going to win, but I think it's going to be competitive.
You think the winner of that fight boxes Conor McGregor?
No, I don't, but that would be cool.
That would be cool.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
So you're going up in weight. You got exciting news on the horizon for you, Mikaela?
I am going up in weight. You know, it's about time that I let my body kind of fill out, let it do its thing, because I have been cutting for a long time. I've been fighting at 130 my entire career for 15 years. So I moved up for 35 the last fight, but it was still a big cut for me. I'm going up to 140 for this, 147 early next year, and just time to, you know, let my body do its thing.
She's got the Olympic rings tattooed on her right shoulder. Can we get a final message for all the Mikaela fans out there worldwide?
Yeah, just stay tuned. There's a lot of big fights for me ahead. You know, I'm not done. I'm not on the decline. I still feel great. I feel like I'm in my prime. And, you know, the fact that I'm going up in weight and I'm feeling healthy and strong, like, I just can't wait to see what I accomplish. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great couple of years.
She's the Pro. I'm the Schmo at the UFC Apex. We're out.